enjoying some Boswell chocolate cream and my Boswell pipe. I'm reconsidering what I thought previously about smoking aromatics in a corn cob only. This is a pretty good combination, this pipe with this blend. Or it could be that I haven't been smoking cigars for a while. As I had mentioned earlier in another video, I've been smoking a lot of cigars. And maybe my palate was changing, but I haven't smoked a cigar in probably 3 weeks now. And it seems like I can taste the flavors of the aromatics again. Don't know if that has anything to do with it. And I'm just realizing the month of October makes 6 years now that I've been smoking a pipe. I'm still learning. Finished up a morning walk this morning right here in the neighborhood. Passed a few of my neighbors. One, she was riding her bicycle, listening to her a podcast or something. But when she passed, it was loud enough I could hear. She was listening to the rosary. Passed another older lady, and I recognized her as a lady I knew from church. I told her hello, and she was carrying in her hand her rosary, and she was meditating. It was very, very reassuring and calming. You know, it just done something to me I can't explain. Meditating on the life of Christ, with Mary helping us point to where he is. Oh, trash trucky here in the back. Very happy that and I'm not sure why, but very happy that I returned to my pipe. I enjoy the cigars, but I enjoy the peacefulness of the pipe more. Helps me with my reflections. Helps me with my, with self-reflection. Pointing out all those areas that I could do better with. I got my eye on those little green bees that come up from the ground and give you trouble. For some reason, we got a few around here. Some big life changes. Excuse me. Big life decisions, life changes I've made here recently. I have decided to move on from working offshore in the Gulf of Mexico. favor of going to work at a oil processing facility on land in West Texas. It'll still be a 14-day rotation. It's going to be a lot easier on me, first mentally and spiritually and physically. I'm going to enjoy a significant amount of autonomy. I'll have a truck while I'm out there to drive between the two facilities I'll be servicing. And for the most part, what I can understand so far is I'll be alone. And that's perfectly okay for a person like me who is very contemplative. I'm looking forward to it. Micromanagement kills. Just micromanagement is terrible. And that's what I decide to walk away from. And we're going to be okay. I can't wait to experience driving those West Texas roads in the middle of nowhere. But I understand the Guadalupe Mountains to the west are nearby and can be seen. I can just picture myself driving in my truck, headed back to the living quarters in the evening. Not in a rush. Listening to whatever I want to listen to on the radio. Maybe a line of cars piling up behind me and sticking my hand out the window. Like, come on. Which reminds me of my grandfather. When he and I used to go out to his property out in the country. I don't believe Papa's truck ever got over 40 miles an hour. And on Highway 90 west, I can still see the line of cars piling up behind him because it was only a 2-lane highway at that point. And I can still see my grandpa, sticking his hand out the window, waving people to pass. And most everybody knew it was him. They knew his old truck. He was an auto mechanic, and his truck was, it stood out. You knew who it was. And I got people to this day tell me, whenever they saw a half-mile line of cars barely moving, they said, we knew it was Patrick's grandpa. Good memories. And I think I got a lot of that influence from my grandfather because my mom and I lived with her parents. My mom and dad divorced when I was before I was 2 years old, which was around 1972. So a lot of his values, I think, were automatically passed down to me just through immersion, which is where I learned the Cajun French language, the love for Cajun music, and I think the spirit deep inside of me that hadn't been showing too much here the last couple of years. But I think we're back on track. We've got a good plan. And grandbaby coming. I appreciate everyone who has offered prayers for them. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. She's going to be okay, and we're all going to be okay. And continue praying and remembering all the poor people affected with this hurricane. And oh my gosh, another one coming. Boy, that he talk about can rob spirit from you, right? I mean, we all have the canned answers. But what do you tell people who have lost everything? Maybe lost a loved one. I don't know, maybe sometimes just your silent presence. Light my pipe back up here. I'm going to finish this bowl and prepare for my trip to West Texas here. I'm leaving Sunday, and I hope I'll be able to find a nice spot to smoke my pipe and make a video and let you all see what it looks like. Peaceful days to everyone. Au revoir, mes amis. Your friend, Pat, Pilgrim Piper. I don't remember if I said that at the beginning or not.